Hi my dear students, I am Mr. Kikitan. I will be guiding you through this video on how to study on this topic. In this video, you will only be hearing my voice, well, most of the time, and of course the content of this topic, and sometimes my face. There you go. While watching the video, you might want to refer to two additional materials, which is the study notes and the mind match, which is downloadable from the Blackboard. If you do not have them now, you might want to pause this video and download them and get them ready before we proceed. But let's begin with the mind map. The topic can be organized into two main sections based on what you see on the screen right now. First is the rules under SFA, Securities and Futures Act, as well as rules under SGX-ST. Regulatory requirements of market conduct and trading are dealt in both of these rules. In your screen right now, you will see the content page of the study notes, and for the purpose of this module, on this topic, we will only be covering SFA Chapter 289 Part 12 under Division 1 Prohibited Conduct, Securities, as well as the Division 3 Insider Trading, and not forgetting the SGX-ST rules number 13.8. Well, the difference between them is that SFA applies to all individuals, whereas SGX-ST rules applies only to the trading member and the trading representatives. In this video, we will go through the topic according to the sequence of the study notes and the mind map. Let's first talk about SFA Chapter 289 Part 12 Division 1 Prohibited Conduct for Securities. Based on the study notes, we have 5 parts. The first one, false trading and market rigging. For false trading and market rigging, there's 2 parts to it. One is creating a false or misleading appearance in active trading, as well as with respect to the market and price. And the second one is maintaining, inflating, depressing, or causing fluctuation in the market. In creating false or misleading appearance in active trading, we have 2 examples. One is called matching orders and the other one is called churning. What are matching orders? Matching orders has another name which is called pre-arranged trading. Essentially what happens is colluding parties will call each other to decide on the same price and volume to trade. And when this happens between colluding parties, you can see that the price can be influenced this way. Churning. Churning is the excessive trading of a stock. It actually creates a false or misleading appearance because it has the effect of inflating the volume of the stock, thereby giving the false impression of investor sentiment for the stock. And for making false or misleading appearance in respect to the market and price, this is called market rigging. Under maintaining, inflating, depressing, or causing fluctuations in the market that do not involve in a change in ownership of the securities, we have the example of a technique called wash sale. So how does wash sale works? Well, wash sale is basically it occurs when a person is both the buyer and the seller, where they buy and sell without actually transferring any ownership at all. This creates a false impression that there's interest to trade in a security. And under that, if you maintain, inflate, depress, and cause fluctuations in the market with any fictitious device, or in this case, device means many other methods that can use to create false trading or market rigging, that is also an offense. And how do you defend when you have been accused of false trading and market rigging? But for false trading, you first have to establish that the purpose was not to create a false or misleading appearance of active trading. For market rigging, you must establish that the purpose was not to create a false or misleading appearance of a market or price of the securities. Note the difference. One is the market or price of the securities, and the other one is active trading. The next is securities market manipulation. This involves carrying out two or more transactions with the effect of raising, lowering, maintaining, or stabilizing the price with the intent to induce. The keyword here is inducing others to trade. False and misleading statements. This involves circulating of false information with intent to induce other persons to transact in the security. It can be through media, any form of media. It can be through printed publications. It can also through social media, as well as by word of mouth. Pump and dump. Pump and dump is a technique where they buy and sell at a profit after the circulation of false favorable information. This false favorable information has the effect of pumping up the price so that you can buy and sell at a profit. Short and distort involves selling and buying at a profit after circulation of false unfavorable information. This type of information has the effect of pushing down the price so that they can sell and then buy back at a profit. Fraudulently inducing persons to deal in securities. This particular section focuses on the act of inducement and tries to recognize more subtle methods that offenders try to influence the market. Employment of manipulative and deceptive device. This is basically a catch-all provision which ensures that any offences that's not caught by other sections will be captured under this section. And the keyword here is with the intent to defraud. Next, let's talk about SFA Chapter 289 Part 12 Division 3 Insider Trading. Insider trading basically means taking advantage of information asymmetry, i.e. confidential information that is not available to the public, to reap profits or avoid losses when you trade on the security. Insider trading is under an information connected approach. This means that there are tests on person who trades using undisclosed market sensitive information irrespective of their connection with the company. This is a move away from person connected approach in the past, and the test is on a person who trades using undisclosed market sensitive information through his connection with the company. This also means that only persons connected to the company are liable to the offense. Under the information connected approach, there is a definition for connected person. A connected person is any person who is connected to the corporation. You can refer to the study notes to find examples of connected persons. Insider actually means person who is not a connected person but holds market sensitive information and uses this information to reap profits. Under information connected approach, there is a dealing offense. A dealing offense is any person who deals or procures another person to deal using undisclosed market sensitive information. Under this approach, there is also another offense called communication offense, where a person in possession of undisclosed market sensitive information conveys this information to another person who is likely to trade or procure another person to trade in security. SFA 218 refers to the rules that is pertaining to connected person, and SFA 219 is pertaining to insiders. In both these sections, connected person and insiders are not supposed to transact while holding on to market sensitive data. They are also not allowed to procure third party to trade for them, and of course they are also not allowed to communicate this market sensitive data. How do you defend against insider trading? There are two defenses against insider trading here. One is proving intention to use, the other one is parity of information, which is the more important one. Under proving intention to use, the prosecutor does not necessarily have to prove that the accuser intended to use the information. This is not a really very strong defense. A stronger defense here is called the parity of information. where it says that the information known to defendant are also available and known to the general public, i.e. there is equal footing between the accuser and the public. And it also says that information is common knowledge to everyone, so therefore it does not contribute to the insider trading offense. What are the penalties for insider trading? Basically, insider trading can attract 3 different kinds of penalties. 1. Criminal penalties. 2. Civil penalties, as well as 3. Civil liabilities. It will be interesting for you to go and find out what's the difference between a criminal penalty and a civil penalty. Under criminal penalties, the accused will have a maximum fine of 250,000 and a maximum imprisonment of 7 years or both. For civil penalties, which is charged by MAS, for a person who gained profit or avoided a loss through insider trading, you can be fined 3 times the amount gain or loss that is avoided, or a minimum of 50k for an individual or 100k for a corporation. Under civil penalties, as well, for a person who did not gain profit or avoided loss but still committed insider trading, the penalty can be between 50k to 2 million. Usually, the deadline for MAS action is 6 years. The civil liabilities involve the accuser liable to pay compensation to another party who suffered the loss due to the offense, and this is up to the maximum recoverable amount, which means the amount of profit gained or loss avoided by the contravening person. Finally, let's talk about SGX Rule 13.8, Market Manipulation and False Market. The offences under SFA and SGX Rules 13.8 is actually very similar. But note that the difference is that SGX-ST rules only applies to trading members and trading representatives, and it attracts only disciplinary action, not criminal. And a member of SGX-ST is subject to both the SFA and SGX-ST penalties. You can compare the rules with SFA because they are so similar. In the study notes, I've already did the comparison for you. Please look through. Here they are again. And under SGX Rule 13.8.8, members must immediately inform SGX-ST if there are any suspicion of the rule breach for market manipulation and false market. SGX-ST, as usual, are able to impose the 4 main penalties, which is expel, suspend, fine, and reprimand. And in the case of a breach of market manipulation and false market, the maximum fine is 250k. This is the mind map of the whole topic. We have finally finished everything. I hope that this mind map is useful to you. And that's all, folks. And remember, you will need to read your lecture note as well, right, to understand the topic better. Thanks and see ya.